Welcome to Military Geek Channel. How has a small city-state with limited natural resources become one of the strongest military powers in Asia? This is the enigma of Singapore's military strength, a puzzle that, when unraveled, reveals a fascinating tale of strategic foresight, historical vulnerability, and a relentless pursuit of security. Nestled at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, Singapore's strategic location has been both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, its position along major sea lanes has made it a bustling hub of trade and commerce. On the other hand, it has also made Singapore a coveted prize for larger, more powerful nations. This historical vulnerability has shaped Singapore's approach to national security. In the early days of its independence in 1965, Singapore was a fledgling nation with a nascent military. The leaders of the newly independent country understood that they had to establish a strong, credible defense force. This was not just to deter potential aggressors, but also to assure its citizens and the international community of its resolve to defend its sovereignty. Thus, the Singapore Armed Forces, or SAF, was born. The SAF was established with a clear mandate: to defend Singapore's sovereignty and territorial integrity. This was no small task for a small city-state. Yet, Singapore's leaders were undeterred. They understood that for Singapore to survive and thrive in a complex geopolitical landscape, it had to punch above its weight, militarily. So, how did this small city-state with limited resources manage to build one of Asia's most potent military forces? It was a combination of several factors. These included a focus on quality over quantity, continuous investment in modern military technology, rigorous and realistic training, and the cultivation of a strong defense mindset among its citizens. The road to military strength was not easy. It required sacrifice, commitment, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. But Singapore's leaders, its military, and its people understood that this was a price worth paying for the security and stability of their nation. Thus, Singapore's journey to military strength began, driven by the need for survival in a complex geopolitical landscape. As we move forward, we'll delve deeper into the evolution of Singapore's defense force, its impact, and the key takeaways from this remarkable journey. Stay tuned. The evolution of Singapore's military is a testament to the country's strategic foresight and commitment to defense. From its inception, the Singapore Armed Forces, or SAF, has grown exponentially in terms of both personnel and capabilities. In the early days, Singapore's military was a modest force with limited resources. But the nation's leaders understood the importance of a robust defense in maintaining the country's sovereignty and stability. One of the key pillars of the SAF's growth was the introduction of conscription. In the late 1960s, Singapore implemented a policy of mandatory national service for all male citizens. This move bolstered the ranks of the SAF, providing a steady stream of fresh recruits, while instilling a sense of shared responsibility and national pride among the populace. But a formidable military is not built on manpower alone. Singapore recognized the importance of modern technology in warfare, and made significant investments to upgrade the SAF's capabilities. Over the years, the SAF has adopted advanced weapon systems, integrated information technology into its operations, and even ventured into the realm of cyber defense. Moreover, Singapore understood that in an increasingly interconnected world, strategic partnerships are crucial. The country has established strong ties with other nations, participating in joint military exercises and exchanging expertise. These partnerships have not only bolstered the SAF's capabilities, but also positioned Singapore as a respected player on the global stage. The result of these efforts is a military force that is modern, well-equipped, and ready to tackle the challenges of the 21st century. The SAF is no longer just a defender of Singapore's shores, but a force capable of projecting power and influence beyond its borders. In conclusion, the growth and modernization of the Singapore Armed Forces is a remarkable story of strategic foresight, commitment, and adaptation. From a modest force in its early days, the SAF has transformed into a technologically advanced force, ready to tackle the challenges of the 21st century. Singapore's military strength has profound implications for its national security and international standing. Indeed, the might of the Singapore Armed Forces, or SAF, is not to be underestimated. As one of the smallest nations in the world, Singapore has always had to contend with the reality of being a small fish in a big pond. Yet, its military prowess ensures its sovereignty and independence are never compromised. In the face of potential threats, the SAF serves as a robust shield, deterring any would-be aggressors. The substantial investment in advanced military technology and rigorous training programs has paid dividends, enabling Singapore to punch above its weight in terms of defense. This level of readiness is not just about protecting Singapore's territorial integrity, it's about preserving the peace and stability that its citizens enjoy. But the impact of Singapore's military strength extends beyond its borders. In a region marked by complex geopolitical dynamics, the SAF contributes significantly to regional stability. Through participation in multilateral exercises and humanitarian missions, Singapore demonstrates its commitment to maintaining peace and fostering cooperation among nations. This active role in regional security initiatives sends a powerful message that Singapore is not a passive observer, but an engaged and responsible player on the international stage. Moreover, Singapore's military strength has a profound influence on its diplomatic relations. It lends credibility to Singapore's voice in international forums, allowing it to engage with other nations on an equal footing. It's not just about firepower or troop numbers, but also about the respect and recognition that comes with being a reliable security partner. In essence, the SAF is not just a military institution, it is a symbol of Singapore's resilience, a testament to its strategic foresight, and a key driver of its foreign policy. Singapore's military strength, far from being merely symbolic, plays a pivotal role in shaping the country's destiny. So, what can we learn from Singapore's military journey? Firstly, the strategic importance of a strong military cannot be overstated. Singapore's robust defense force has not only enabled it to safeguard its sovereignty, but also project influence beyond its borders. Secondly, we can see the crucial role of foresight and commitment in military development. Singapore's leaders have consistently prioritized defense, investing heavily in advanced technology and rigorous training, despite the nation's small size and limited resources. Lastly, the impact of military strength on national security and international relations is significant. Singapore's military might has not only ensured its domestic tranquility, but also earned it a respected place in the global arena. Through these points we can glean that a country's military strength is about more than just firepower. It involves strategic planning, dedication, and the effective use of technology. Singapore's military journey teaches us that even a small city-state with limited resources can become a formidable military power through strategic planning, commitment, and the effective use of technology.